The current state of college football is stronger than it has ever been. However, this position revolves largely around financial gains and benefits by schools, conferences, and corporate partners. These benefits are the heart of a major debate concerning student athletes and compensation for their services. Currently, student athletes are not compensated for their efforts, financially or otherwise. There are many facets to this issue, and all of them have increasingly created controversy, especially within the last 10 years. At the heart of this debate is the Bowl Championship Series and the 6 athletic conferences that make it up. In short, the BCS is a system which selects 10 of the top-ranked teams to play in 5 bowl games, including the national championship. These 6 conferences are guaranteed to have at least one school representing it in a BCS bowl game. The financial discrepancy between a BCS bowl game and a non-BCS game are around $8.5 million per team. How does this factor into student athletes and their compensation? Well, at current, the schools, conferences, and corporations are hugely benefiting from these gains. While coaching staffs may receive some benefit for participation in the bowl, players see no personal financial reward for their contributions. Shouldn't the players be entitled to a portion of the profits that they are helping generate? According to USA Today, some student athlete scholarships leave up to $3,000 of school and living expenses uncovered. The NCAA prevents student athletes from accepting sponsorships or endorsements. One example of the NCAA denying benefits to an athlete is Jeremy Bloom, a kick returner for the University of Colorado from 2003 to 2005. Bloom, who was also an Olympic skier, accepted an endorsement during his skiing career. The NCAA ruled that Bloom was ineligible to play college football because of this endorsement, even though it was for his achievements as a skier. So, if a student athlete doesn't have time to work outside of school and they are ineligible to receive benefits for their play on the field, how are these students expected to support themselves? One of the more recent developments in the financial dilemma derives from TV contracts. Many of the BCS conferences have their own TV networks. The revenue generated from the network deals averages about $250 million each year. While this is divided up over all of collegiate sports, football is the main financial driver for the creation of the networks and sees a major percentage of that revenue. Again, players do not see a penny of this. Shouldn't they receive some of the financial gain, being that they are the focus of these broadcasts?
Another issue factoring into a pay-for-play scenario is school boosters. In 2005, T-Boone Pickens donated $165 million to Oklahoma State. Phil Knight has donated more than $100 million to the University of Oregon, but is probably better known as the co-founder of Nike. Oregon now has 384 different possible uniform combinations. Advantages like this are already helping some of these schools make more money. Developing a plan to pay players could not involve boosters because of the major difference in money being provided. Another way that schools are making massive amounts of money is the use of branding on their uniforms. Companies such as Nike and Adidas pay schools millions of dollars to have teams wear uniforms showing off their logos. The players have become billboards in a sense, yet they are not paid for wearing these logos even though the school is making money off of them. Some might argue that the student athletes are receiving free merchandise and this should be considered a benefit that they are receiving as a player. Shouldn't the players be compensated for the advertising that they are providing these companies?